up, beautiful people? We have just parked up our trusty bike because we've just driven round on one of the main roads here in Camiguin. It's the one that goes all the way around the island. We've come from sort of the north part down to pretty much the very south on the nautical circumferential road, which is super beautiful. And today we have just arrived here at one of the main tourist spots on Camiguin, the Giant Clam Sanctuary.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome to the Giant Clam.
Thank
Sir,
you.
we do have an entrance fee of 25 pesos only.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
That's great.
Yes. But if you really wish to go on snorkeling with on our clams area, we do have charges also. So this must be the charges. Clams viewing fee 150 pesos.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Dagan salamat.
Walang anuman.
Hello. 550 pesos for us to get in and pay to snorkel and pay for like rent of like a mask and things. So that's about £8.20 for 2 people to get in, have the gear, everything. So not too bad at all. And today our guide is a little bit different. We have Reen and me as our guide.
And the one for the seafood or drink. Do not put your hands to the middle of the clam because your hands will be cut off.
Hello.
Hello, sir. So I will give more information about the clams. So these are all the mother clam. So here in our tank we have 2 species. So that one, Tridacna derasa or the smooth clam. They can grow up to 1 meter and weight as 200 kilograms. And this one, Tridacna gigas or true giant clam. They can grow up to 2 meters and weight as 500 kilograms. So the big hole, that's their mouth. While the small circular hole, that's their anus or the anus of the clam. And as you can see the colorful, the green, blue, brown spots, that's their food. Or we can call that one zooxanthellae or co-op algae. So that food can develop to the process of photosynthesis. So they need heat of a sunlight and also the seawater to produce their own food.
Oh.
And every day we change seawater here in the tank because they eat plankton. So the lifespan of the clams is only 20 up to 100 years. And if the clams are 1 to 6 years old, they are all male or a boy. At 2 years or they became 8 years old, they turn to female or a girl. So the clams are transgender. And if they reach 12 years old above, so they'll be having 2 sexes in a 1 clam. Or we can call that one hermaphrodite or the mother clam. So that's the time that the clams can reproduce. But they cannot reproduce by their own. They still need other mother clam.
And they're going to grow up just to be like the other ones.
Wow, clams are so cool.
Clams are very cool.
I have a newfound appreciation for clams.
Just here you can see all the 7 different species of clam that they find here in Camiguin. And then just in these other tanks, there are other clams, but you can't see into them because the water's super murky because the clams are laying their eggs right now. And now it's time for us to go and see the clams actually out in the ocean. You can see it is a beautiful setting for it with crazy blue waters. This is Mindanao. So nice and blue. Jeez, this place is beautiful. So this is our guide, John Ree, and he's going to be taking us around to see the giant clams today. Yeah. So the middle one down here could grow up to 500 kilos. They are massive. Next up, coral. Thank you so much. Takkan salamat. Yeah. Woo! That was good? So good. So cool. And they are actually huge.
Yeah, they are.
It's like a meter long. For a clam. Man. Making a little lunch stop here at a bakery. We haven't got too much time and we want to get as much time over on Mantigue Island, which is the next place we want to go to today. We want to get as much time over there as possible, so we're just going to make a quick fast food stop here at a little bake shop. And Hannah's just deciding what she wants. I'm assuming this will be part of it. Yeah. What's in these ones, please? Cookies. Takkan salamat. There we go.
Thank you.
Bye. The lunch of absolute kings. This is like a bean pastry thing, or is it raisins? We don't know. Not nice.
No, I like it. Weird.
What's in it?
No idea.
What does it look like on the inside? It's got like this. Huh. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things from the bake shop, and it cost us 31 pesos. That's less than 50p for 2 cookies, an oob cupcake, a bean thing that Hannah just had, and a butter cake and a chocolate something. Very good value. Little bit of a change of plan. We really wanted to head to Mantigue Island, but because it was like 2:30, 2:45 by the time we got there, the people that take you over there on boats said that they basically might not be able to take us over because the island shuts at 4:30. So we decided, rather than wait around and perhaps not get there, we can try and go there tomorrow. And instead we've come to the walkway to the old volcano and Stations of the Cross. Han? What's the old volcano?
This is one that sunk the cemetery that we swam at the other day. We killed like 3,000 people in like the 19th century.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Thank you.
Takkan salamat.
You know how to speak Bisaya?
Oh, only a little bit. We're learning some more. So this, the old volcano, is one of the 14 volcanoes that this island has. Fortunately, because we're climbing it, it is a dormant volcano. There's only one active volcano on the island, and that's Hibok Hibok, which we got to see yesterday. So it's a little bit of a different afternoon than we had planned, because we thought we'd be relaxing on a nice little island, and instead we're walking up a volcano. But it's pretty easy. It's just a load of concrete steps at the moment. Don't want to speak too soon, but the sun's coming down a little bit, it's less intense, so fingers crossed it won't be too sweaty. This is also the Stations of the Cross, which I think is a pilgrimage, and I think a lot of people actually make this pilgrimage around this time because it's just past Easter here. And this is, I think it shows the different stages of the crucifixion. Is that right?
No idea.
Woo-wee. So we came from this road down here. We're already up pretty high. Hannah is definitely faring better than me. All of those times she goes on the step machine at the gym and I don't, paying off here. But even now at like maybe 4:30, I'm not quite sure about the time, but the sun's coming down, but it's still just so warm. Oh my life. Time for the headband. It is just too sweaty, but look at this view. Oh my. Just down here is the sunken cemetery. Where is it? Can you see?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's like there.
There's the sunken cemetery. Looks good right now. That was the one that we were swimming at the other day, and the one that was sunk by this very volcano we're walking up now. And we made it. This is the 14th station of the cross. Right in a little cave as well. How's it been so far?
Not too bad actually.
Not for you. It's been very, very sweaty for me. Oh, looks like this is the 15th station. My bad. I thought the story didn't end there. This is Jesus resurrected. And it looks like this is the end of the road. I did think we were going to be able to go right to the top of the volcano. I guess it makes sense that we're not. Still a crazy beautiful view. Over loads of palm trees, the sea, the sunken cemetery out here. Look at this. Really insanely beautiful. Look at that beautiful drone shot. That was one of the very last things poor Droney ever shot. In fact, that was the very last clip, because after some beautiful shots of the volcano and the surrounding area, unfortunately the wind took it very far away, and I was trying to bring it back. It had over half battery left, and yeah, it was just getting pushed further and further away. I brought it as low as I could, flew it as close to home as I could where I was standing, and it was a very heart-in-mouth moment. Eventually it seemed like we'd finally just about managed to get it back, and it was about 100 meters away, hit 10% battery, and then it said battery critical, auto landing, which was very frustrating, as we couldn't quite see it because it was actually below where we'd taken it off from on the side of the mountain, but we could hear it. And yeah, well, the rest is history. It kind of just auto landed. I can show you because I recorded it. This is just the the beautiful shots of the surrounding area, and then this is me frantically trying to bring it back. For reference, we're on the side of the volcano about here, and then it's getting closer and closer. Wind is a little bit strong, and then all of a sudden it tells me around about here it's got to automatically land. Very frustrating, but down it goes. And there's a tree, there's some more trees. Really shouldn't be landing there. And oh look, yep, don't land there, that's not a very good place to land. See ya. Drone disconnected, drone dead. It was about 100 meters away, and the most frustrating thing is if it didn't have that critical battery automatically landing, it almost certainly could have got back to where we were, but there's not a lot we can do about it now. I did attempt to try and go and find it, but it was still 100 meters in super high, thick, dry grass and plants and trees and twigs, and I got some pretty gnarly cuts, even going just a tiny percentage of the way there, and my leg got pretty cut up, and then I've got cuts on my back and my arm, and I just thought this is ridiculous. I'm trying to stay a bit more upbeat. It's had some great shots. It's done me really well until now. There's not really a lot else I can say. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. But anyway, I'm completely rambling. I'm gonna finish this vlog up here, go and get a pizza and a beer or something, and be sad and try and remember the best shots that I ever got. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this one up here. Thank you so much for watching. Big love. And it feels good around here, even though I've lost the drone. It's still a beautiful.